do you just tend to listen to your gut, Christine? Do you have somebody that you talk to? Because entrepreneurialism can be lonely. So,
Yeah.
like, do you outside of your community, do you kind of have someone who's your sounding board for things, and like, how does that kind of work for you?
Sure. I do actually. One of the things is we hire. We have a diverse hiring pool, but we have a certain culture that we've developed at Step Up. So those are even in the diverse pool of candidates who may apply. We look for those cultural traits where we know that that person would be a fit, would be, Step Up would be successful for that employee, and that employee in turn would be successful for Step Up. So it's a win-win situation. That's what we look for. Um, the person has to be a cultural fit. Step Up is also a partnership. My husband Praneeth Panga is a partner, and he assists with the more back of the house functions, and he has a long and stellar career in corporate America, in corporate finance and deal structuring, and so I have this wealth of knowledge and I have free reign and free access to it, so I use it when I need to.
That's right. Why pay for it when you've got it right next door?
Right
So
there.
yeah, absolutely.
And besides that, I do have a few mentors, people who have been my guiding forces in my career, and personally as well. And one of one of my traits is, the people whom I value in life, I like to keep that connection. I like to maintain that relationship. So, some of my mentors are people I worked with or collaborated with back in my teens or through my college years or through my career in my 20s, and they still they're still my sounding boards, which I think has been extremely helpful for me, because they've seen Step Up when it was growing. So, they're aware of the growing pains, and that sort of longevity helps when we have our conversations.